I'm back. It's me. Just thought you might be able to guess that. But yeah. Book talk. Third book I finished this week. Because I'm in no, fourth. Fourth? No, when did I finish this? Sunday. So yeah, fourth book I finished in a week. Nailed it. So yes, that is Messenger of Fear by Michael Grant. And if you don't know who Michael Grant is, he wrote the Gone series, which I have on my shelf over there, which is a great series, and everyone should read it because Gone is great. And this book, to be honest, I bought it because it's signed. See, I bought it because it's signed, and it's signed by Michael Grant, and the bookstore near where I live had signed Light copies when Light came out, which is the last book of the Gone series, but I didn't get one, so I saw this on sale with a little sticker that said, signed by author, so I was like, I'm just going to have to get it. And it was buy one, get one, half price. So I bought this and then afterwards, but this was the first one I read first, and it is honestly the weirdest book I've ever read. Full stop. You know, weird, really odd, creepy, probably the creepiest book I've ever read as well, because I don't read a lot of creepy books, but this one was really creepy. So yeah, that happened. This was a weird book. I mean, I can go into more detailed points now. So if you don't want to be spoiled, you should have gone. Okay. Messenger of Fear is about a girl called Mara who wakes up in this place that she doesn't really understand where she is, and she has no memory really, and then she meets the messenger. Yeah, the messenger, and he takes her through time and space to various people's lives, and these people seem to have done wrong in their life, or something akin to wrong, or something that is done by someone else that did something wrong. So we see the story of Samantha Early, which I'll get into in a minute because that's a big one, and then there's the story of Liam and Emma, which happens kind of early on, where the messenger takes Mara to Liam and Emma, who have just run over a dog, and then because they don't want to call a vet, because they don't want to get the car dirty, because they can't know they're dating, and it's all just a bit weird. That bit wasn't 100% that bit, but they run over the dog twice to kill it. So then Liam and Emma are very upset, and then they get stopped by Mara and the messenger, and then Mara and the messenger offer him a choice: play or pay. So if you play the game and lose, something horrible happens. If you play the game and win, you get a scot-free, really, but not really because the game is horrible. So they play the game and that happens, and then there was the other guy, Charles? No, Derek. I think it's Derek. Derek, who got his friend killed by another boy because they attacked the boy, and it's all a bit, oh dear. It's, well, homophobia in this book, that very small undertone there. And then he doesn't play the game because Oryx turns up, and Oryx, I'm going to say, she is just evil. She is such a, I don't like her at all, and she is kind of there a few times, just kind of manipulating people. That's kind of her job. So Oryx is a bit weird, and then she appears and convinces Derek to not play the game, which causes him to end up going a little bit kooky. I say a little bit here, it's completely insane, and ends up at the Shoals, which is a place, kind of a hospital prison, they say. They don't really explain where the Shoals is yet. But yeah, that's that bit. And then we'll get on to Samantha Early. Samantha Early's storyline is that Samantha shoots herself in the head after getting a publishing deal because she gets bullied by a girl called Kayla. And throughout the book, you're told Kayla's done all these horrible things to her, and Kayla tried to get her book published because she did NaNoWriMo next month doing that, and she is less successful than Samantha Early, so they're all a bit, so Kayla's jealous basically, so she bullies her a lot. I mean, she insinuates that one of the boys at school is the son of a publisher, so she insinuates that Samantha sucked him off to get a publishing deal. So that's the kind of calibre of person that Samantha is. And then, at the end, the big reveal, the big twist. Mara is slowly regaining her memory, and she begins to remember the school that Samantha's in that they keep going to. And from there you're like, oh no, oh no, oh no. And then they make a reference to something that was said earlier, in that Kayla, by one of her friends, is called K-Mac. And Mara comments how such a stupid name that is. And she then comes to meeting her friends, and they call her M. Todd, because her name's Mara Todd. M. Todd? M. Todd? Yeah, M. Todd. I'm going with M. Todd, even though it might be M. Dot. M. Todd. And that's when she realises that's just a stupid nickname. And the messenger reveals that Kayla was just a picture he created to cover up Mara. Because Mara is in fact Kayla, and Kayla never existed. So, Mara's punishment for playing the game... She won the game, actually. She played the game and won, but she didn't leave. Her punishment is to become a messenger of fear. And Messenger is such a weird character. Messenger is really creepy in that, I mean, Mara touches him at one point. Touches his arm because she falls. And, like, the most horrible images are thrust into her head. It's just a bit, oh no, the Messenger is really kind of messed up. I mean, he keeps looking for this girl, Ariadne, but that doesn't happen. He hasn't found her yet. And there's 3 books in this series, apparently. And I probably will carry on, because it was really weird and really creepy. I'm not making it sound creepy, but it was creepy. And yeah, Messenger of Fear. Weird book. The Messenger is probably my favourite character in that nothing is really told about him, and he's kind of just there being a little bit weird. So hopefully you'll find out more about him eventually. But yeah. Good book. Odd. I suggest you read... If you don't really get it, it's really hard to kind of explain the whole world they're in, because the world is really bizarre. Like, because of how Mara and Messenger work, there's no linear flow to where they go. It's kind of just jumping around. And it's just all a bit weird. And I don't know, it was good. Really good. But Michael Grant's writing is great, so you should pick it up just for that, because Michael Grant is great. And if you don't want to pick this one up, pick up Gone. She's there. Pick up Gone, because Gone is great too. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say. So Messenger of Fear.